I forgot you wanted me to do this intro today. Well, here at The Real Deal, since we want to be as professional as possible, we have a little policy here. We do not do any celebrity gossip. None. I suppose it's human nature to want to talk about each other behind each other's backs, so the behind-the-scenes gossip gets a bit out of hand.
He's crazy.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey.
You will not believe what I accidentally got a peek of. You know the Real Deal roster? You won't believe who actually doesn't work here.
Oh.
Jimmy, you know, one of the producers.
You guys are all terrible. I asked all these things of you and you don't get any of them done. Nicole, come on. Working audio? You just put the microphone on and turn it up. Lydia, you try and work a camera and it just... Yeah, what do you think it is? It's just a camera. Just do it.
Yeah, well that makes sense. I heard he has this condition where he just can't resist bossing people around.
Oh my gosh. And Nicole can, one of the talent?
You know, I've always had the feeling they just put her in random jobs because she won't leave.
Yeah.
Like, no one actually asked her to be here.
Yeah. Oh, and one of those girls that does like a lot of off-camera stuff, Vivian Palm.
Hey.
Well, I heard you just come here for the food.
Yeah. So I heard Vivian hates me.
And I heard that Nicole hates me.
Connor thinks that he's this really nice and funny guy, and he's told me how funny he is repeatedly. But actually, he's kind of a diva.
Such a diva.
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 I've never seen a guy who is as much of a diva as Connor is.
Really? They said that? I don't see it.
Ah yes, dear viewers, here's number 5. Connor Fack, one of the co-hosts of The Real Deal, seems to always be messing with his hair, and I get the sneaking suspicion that it is a toupee. Yeah, definitely a toupee.
Aiden Hall, nice kid, does the top 5, really knows his stuff. But he's like the frickin' Count from Sesame Street, just backwards. We gave him the segment because he literally cannot hold a conversation without counting backwards from 5.
And the number 1 piece of Real Deal gossip is...
I always thought that Isaac Watley, one of our talent, was pretty weird, but I knew to expect that since he was homeschooled. But then I heard that at a parent-teacher conference, he once made his teacher and his mother break down into tears. You know, because they're the same person.
Not that Kaylee's any better. I mean, I know it's standard practice to treat the freshmen like crap, but she treats them like furniture.
Hey, stop wiggling.
Ow!
So everyone knows that Chauncey just puts on an angry act when he does the rant. But I mean, he's just an even-tempered guy. Or so I thought. One day at Neuer, I saw him flip out when they toasted his sandwich wrong. He started cussing up a storm, throwing a tantrum, saying things like, you know, and stuff like that. It was pretty intense.
So Ben Kramer, you know, one of our talent, he's won the Oscar pool 2 years in a row, and I'm pretty sure that he's made his own Oscar just because of that.
One thing I've noticed is about Wendy. She seems really sweet and innocent helping out in the studio, but actually she's really mean.
I like Lydia, one of our writers. I really do. But I told her once that I thought Benedict Cumberbatch looks like a fish, and she hasn't talked to me since.
A little birdie once told me that if you don't call Jordan Bennett Barnes Jordan Bennett Barnes, he gets really mad and throws things at you. Oh, hey, Jordan! Well.
Oh, don't even get me started about Eli. First off, that tattoo of his with all the film reels and stuff, he's so proud of it. Well, I heard it's not even real. He just draws it on with henna or something.
Sometimes I get the feeling that Kyle Fry, another one of our producers, doesn't even know our names. He just calls us crew people.
Hey, what do you think you're doing in here? This is where we do our tapings. You crew people can't be in here. You gotta go. We gotta start our meeting, then we gotta do our taping. You guys just have to go. You'll be in the way. Sorry.
That stuff was nothing. So I did a little detective work, and I found this letter in Dom Christie, our faculty advisor's trash can. He pretty much wrote the department and told them how embarrassed he was by us. He told them to cancel the show ASAP. And you know what? They did. They just didn't care to tell us.
You know what the sad thing is? Everything you just heard is completely true.